Hi everyone, my name's Holly and I am the Amity Knitter. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Amity Knitters. Amity, as you know, means friendship. That's my favorite quote from the movie Jaws, which I believe is the best film ever made. I have my Atlantic White Shark Conservancy shirt on to show that I'm a shark aficionado. Groupie, you might even say. My two favorite things, knitting and sharks. So I will be combining those in my YouTube channel. So this is my first official video. So I'm very excited. I'm going to Northampton Wools later this morning. I'm going to Malabrigo Day. I'm so excited. I live in Western Mass, and I'm really fortunate to live in a place where we have such amazing yarn stores and farms and local weavers and spinners and dyers and places that I can go and find amazing fiber and textiles to work with. So I'm really excited that I'm going to share this with you. So as I said, it's my first official video on YouTube. So thank you so much for finding my channel. I am going to be trying to post at least one video a week, practicing a little bit, getting the hang of it, and building up to what has been a dream of mine, to have my own YouTube channel, to talk to makers and store owners and farmers and all kinds of artists who are involved in textile and fiber in so many ways. I will be focusing on knitting because that is my love. So I'm also going to be trying to tie it in with the movie Jaws. This should be very interesting. So welcome to my channel, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And thank you for coming along for the ride. So we're going to Northampton Wools in about an hour. Thank you.
Malabrigo?
I'm not wearing it, I'm gonna buy it.
On Instagram, there's a reel that she posted that shows her making hearts of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, I have seen that.
You can see it on YouTube.
So I don't know what to do.
She actually
Yeah.
did the painting and then drew it from the, yeah, it was gorgeous, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah,
see.
she shows a picture of her in the museum with it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it so cool?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, she was
Like
just-
next
yeah.
to the
All right,
river.
everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy Malabrigo 20th birthday.
Oh.
We love Malabrigo and everything about it. So come celebrate today at Northampton Wools or any local yarn store that's carrying Malabrigo. Watch out.
It had to do that or it wouldn't be it
wouldn't count.
It wouldn't count if it didn't explode.
Okay, somewhere there's paper cups. We're fancy here.
Isn't that great?
Oh, I think I got it on the cake, but that's okay.
That's okay.
It's all right. Better.
I'm having a fabulous morning at Northampton Wools today, and part of my search here on Malabrigo Day is to pick up a few hanks of yarn to replace some colorways that I use often that I am low on, but also to find a special colorway to go for a series of hats that I am doing based on the film Wicked. And I found this beautiful Malabrigo Rios called Rosalinda. It's color number 398. Although the color itself is perfect, it has hints of lavender over many shades of pink and possibly a touch of pale peach. But I wanted to zhuzh it up a little bit and add in something beaded or mohair or sparkly. And I think I found the exact yarn I was looking for.
No, they're for the pattern that's on that picture. No. Okay, go there. I just didn't open it. Yeah. And they're very likely, so we, like, the group that we have is all the same pattern. Oh. Just take one, if you look at the back, and then if you look at the bottom, listen, thank you. Thank you.
And then they play music.
My sweater is by Caitlin Hunter, and it's called Navelli.
All the goodies.
Are you wearing Malabrigo?
Thank you.
So, Linda Daniels, Northampton Wools. This is my first interview for Amity Knitters, and Linda graciously welcomed me into the store again today, and it's Malabrigo Day. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So Malabrigo is a South American company that is celebrating their 20th anniversary. And it's mind-blowing to me to think that I'm almost twice as old as the store is almost twice as old as Malabrigo. So I remember when they first arrived on the scene, it was a big deal because it was one of the first new yarn companies to come out of South America, and they made a big splash with their whole dyeing process and the whole way that they contract with local women in the area to raise the sheep, to spin the yarn, and to dye. And they bring the yarn in once they have done it. They also have a lot of knitters that knit up samples for them too. So it's a whole production from beginning to end. And they really try to give back to the community as much as they possibly can and to support the people in their area with jobs and income that might not exist otherwise. But we've been a big fan of Malabrigo, like I said, right from the beginning. Especially, I think they're probably number one yarn, at least here, is Rios, which is a worsted weight yarn, and we've used it over and over and over again. And then their second most popular yarn is probably the Rasta, which is a super bulky. So one skein of that makes a really great hat. What I really appreciate is the support and outreach that Malabrigo does to the yarn shops, both here and all over the world. They have done a wonderful job of providing us with all kinds of fun things to celebrate this birthday party. But they're also, the rest of the time, really supportive as well, making sure that the yarn stores have what they need, have the pattern support that we need. And they run really fantastic knit-alongs all year long, which we almost always try to participate in. They have some really wonderful design people working for them, and some of them are even local. So watch for their newest adventure in that realm next month with a pattern by Jill.
Great. Thank you, Linda. I look forward to coming back to have a tour when you're not
Yes.
quite so busy.
know it's
Hi, it's Holly again. So I'm back from Northampton Wool's Malabrigo Day, and I thought I would share my little treat that I received after picking up some yarn today. A series of stickers. I have to admit, I've already peeked, so now I can show the world that I'm a Malabrigo fan. I actually love this sticker here. That's definitely going on my laptop. And we have a label, handmade with Malabrigo. And another pin for my knitting bag. I was very excited. I also wanted to share my purchases today. Of course, I focused on Malabrigo. That was my purpose for going. So the first that I picked up, I chose almost all Rios, and this is Malabrigo Rios Scorpio. And Scorpio is considered black, so I'm very excited. I also did buy their true black, their solid. I'm digging here in my bag. So I did pick up their solid black, so you can see the two of these together. This definitely has purple undertones, but the purpose that I'm using it for, I think that this will actually add a little bit of pizzazz to my project, which I can't wait to share. And then I picked up some of the green. Now this green is called Pines, and I love this shade. It's very emerald greenish with some much darker hues in here as well. So this is one of my favorite purchases. So I typically will stock up on that when it's there. And this is a new color for me, and this is called Rosalinda. So I'm very excited. With this here, I actually picked up Essential Super Kid Mohair Silk Glamorous Glitter. So I'm going to knit the two of these together. This fiber is so thin. I'm very excited because it is just so thin that I don't think it's going to add too much bulk to what I'm knitting. So if I hold these items up together, what do you think of? I'm thinking Wicked. I think that this reminds me of the film Wicked, and I need to make myself a new hat to wear when I go see the second half when it comes out later in November. I have a couple of friends. We saw Wicked, the first episode together, and this we've been talking about for months going. So we're very excited. So I think I need to knit myself a hat. So this is going to be my Wicked hat to wear to the theater. So those were my purchases today at Northampton Wools. I'm very excited to share this video with you today. And I'm really excited to have Linda Daniels backing me and being so generous with her time and encouraging me to continue with my channel. And I'm looking forward to getting back to Northampton Wools. It is one of my local yarn stores, but to get back there when there are much fewer people in the store and I can do a full tour with her, walking us around the store. She carries a huge variety of yarn, and she is just a brilliant knitter, designer, and solves amazing problems. And so I am so grateful that she's been in my corner a few times when I've needed some help with some projects. So more about that to come. Thank you again for finding my channel today. I'm very excited that Amity Knitters, Amity, as you know, means friendship, is off the ground, and we are starting on our slow move toward 2 40-minute videos a month beginning in January. So keep checking back for some shorts and some slightly longer videos as I build my channel unto January 1st. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you again. Bye.